Hello there, I'm Sadaf, and in today's video I'm talking about the ideal weekend routine that you should have in order to feel re-energized for the next week and be organized entirely for the coming week. So I will start off by talking about the 5 must-dos that you should do every single weekend, and these are must-dos. Of course, they are quite flexible. You can use them however you want, and after that I will talk a little bit about my routine, how I make the most out of my weekend and when I have my kids or I don't have my kids, in order to be re-energized and also at the same time get ready for the coming week. If you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I make videos on confidence, mental strength and productivity and everything about excelling for women. So subscribe to my channel and let's get started. So starting with the 5 must-dos for the weekend, the number 1 thing that you should do absolutely is to catch up on your sleep. You should not underestimate the importance of sleep, as during the week sometimes we do not get the 8 hours of sleep that we need. Of course, this time varies from person to person, and some people get enough by sleeping only 6 hours while others need a lot more. I have felt a significant difference in the way I function, the way I memorize things, the way I organize myself if I have had all my hours of sleep. So that is the most important thing that you should first of all focus on. The next thing that is a must do on the weekend is to do something that makes you happy. Anything that you need in that moment that is going to bring you the kind of relaxation, the kind of sense of well-being that you need in that moment. It can be something like going to the spa or getting a massage or taking a bath, but it can also be something like meeting with friends and going out and taking some fresh air and going to some event. And it can also be something related to your learning and progress. Maybe you have some goals that you are working on right now. Maybe you want to catch up on the learning that you have to do according to these goals. It can also be something else like painting, writing, cooking, or even like singing, maybe, who knows, like anything else that you feel that is going to give you a sense of well-being, a sense of refreshment. The third most important thing to do is to spend time with your loved ones. Are they your friends? Are they your family, your kids, or maybe your pets? Spending time with your loved ones is something that brings a lot of joy and a lot of internal fulfillment. Weekend is all about taking care of yourself. It is all about rejuvenating yourself and re-energizing your body, and everything that makes you feel relaxed and makes you feel happy is extremely important. And then also connecting to the nature, going out for a walk, or maybe spending time in your garden if you are blessed enough to have a garden. And the number 5 must do for the weekend is to organize your mind, whether it is related to your goals or to your work or other appointments, the other personal things that you have to do, or whether it is related to the appointments and stuff of the other people that are your responsibility, like your kids or your parents or someone else that you are taking care of. Such work, everything that is a kind of responsibility on you, so that you can be productive throughout the week. And now I'm going to talk about how I spend my weekends in order to feel refreshed after the weekend and to make the most out of my weekend, actually. So let's get started. In order to have a good balance of work and rest, I take Saturdays for mostly the kind of work that I do for my home and take a lot of rest. On Saturdays, I get up later than usual because I take my time to sleep, to feel good in my mind and well rested. After that, I take my breakfast in a light mood with some chai or sometimes a coffee or anything, that brings me happiness in that moment. And I am deeply connected with myself to know what is it that is going to bring me happiness in that moment. And sometimes I even take my breakfast while watching a comedy show or some series or something else, that it's really the kind of environment that you can have on a weekend. After having taken all my time for my sleep, my breakfast, I skip the exercise, but I do work out every single day, actually. So between when I get up, after that I do my workout, and of course after my workout and shower and everything, then I do take my breakfast. And after I have taken my breakfast, and I do actually take a lot of time for it, so once I'm done with my breakfast, after that I get my life in order. Generally Saturday mornings I do all my finances, I do all my admin and everything related to my meals, because that is how it allows me to also work on the things that I have been not really working on during the week. I do all the financial planning, I check my expenses, I check all my accounts, and I put everything in order so that everything is in place and I know that I am functioning well and things are working out well. Once I'm done with that, it is all my free time and I just go with my intuition. I just go with how I feel and I do things that make me happy. So it can be many different things on different days. A bath is not really something that brings me happiness every single weekend. So of course I don't take it unless I really need it, unless I really feel like I'm tired and I need a bath. But even other things like going for a long drive, or maybe going for shopping, or seeing someone, or even at home with my kids, cuddling them and spending time with them and playing board games with them. So these are things that should be included, and should be included first actually into your routine, because that is how you feel fulfilled, you feel refreshed, you feel that you are doing something for yourself after having spent an entire week on other tasks that were maybe for your employer or maybe for your studies, whatever. But this is really time that should be reserved for yourself, and I love spending it in whichever way it pleases me. At the same time, another thing that I spend my Saturdays doing is also cleaning the house and doing the laundry and stuff like that, but it is not something that bothers me, and this is also something that makes me feel good, taking care of my plants and doing all these things. And once I'm done with all this, I take time to either take a walk outside or just to watch some series or watch some show on the TV. But I don't really do much on Saturdays. I just allow my mind to rest, because otherwise I feel that it is too much stimulation for my mind and it tires me. Then comes the Sunday, and on Sunday mornings I get up earlier, and I get actually up at the regular time that I get up on weekdays. I feel that my week starts on Sundays, because on Sundays I do all the planning for my entire week. So when I have finished my morning routine, I take my breakfast, and just after that I watch, it's a personal development program that I'm following right now called Hero's Journey by Darren Hardy, and it is 1.5 hours of video that you get on every Sunday actually. So I watch that and I take all the notes and I do everything that is required to do for this course. Once I'm done with that, I organize my coming week, which means that I look at all the appointments that I have in that week and I sort out everything properly in my calendar. At the same time, I also look at all the meals that I will be cooking the coming week, and I check out the ingredients and whether I have to buy something or not. But I don't do groceries on the weekend. I do them always on a weekday, because I find that there are so many people on the weekend, so I just prefer to go some other day. And lastly, also what I do is to focus on my goals, the goals that I had for the past week, and look at how forward I have moved from the past week. Using my own transformation journal, I check out how forward I have moved since past week, and actually it is going quite well, because it really allows me to have this every single week to check out how forward I have moved and what is the next step that I need to do in order to move further towards my goals. I love doing this kind of evaluation, and I feel that it has helped me immensely in continuing to move forward. Even though I plan my meals for the week, I don't do any meal prep on weekends. I like to cook on the same day and take my time and just cook on the same day. I'm not in a rush generally. I love taking time and spending good time enjoying the process of cooking. And after that, again, I give myself some time and I like to take a walk every Sunday afternoon. I live in a place where I can go for walks and in the forest and do many things in nature. So I absolutely love taking benefit of that and going for a walk and a long walk actually, to just refresh myself, get my ideas together. Sometimes I listen to a book, and sometimes I just listen to birds and the nature and the wind and these sounds that really bring a lot of happiness and fulfillment to me. Once I'm done with the organizing, I then start working on my goals. Like, either if I need to film a video, I film a video. If I need to write some scripts, I do that. If I need to work on writing an article, I do that. And I just start, I spend some time at least on this. And if I need to edit a video, I do that too. So this is some time that I spend doing some work. And then if I have some time left, I do some extra exercise, or I spend time with my kids, or I read a book, or any other thing that makes me feel happy. So that's it for this video. I hope that you liked this routine, and I hope that you got some ideas for your own routine. If yes, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. I will be sharing plenty of content related to excelling and how to become a better person. And actually, I'm also preparing my own plan for the next 5 months, and I will be also sharing my own journey of personal development these coming months. So please subscribe to my channel and I will see you in my next video hopefully. Take care until then, bye.